Hello, I think this is my first attempt at a little garage vlog with a small bit of bonus footage. I've done a little mod to Boris, and then there's just a little horsing around in Boris short video included as well. So hopefully this will be enjoyable, interesting, or whatever. Right, so here we are. Boris on the right, Frank Beattie on the left. We'll talk a bit about Frank Beattie as well, because I've had some thoughts. Bikers in general, or most bikers I know, are never content, and they should be. Right, what have I done to Boris? Not much of an upgrade, but quite effective. For years and years and years, probably 15 years, I had Touratech spotlights in Boris, and they were mounted up here, actually on top of this bracket that was created by one of the wee motorcycle garages. They've been great. They've just been the old standard type of halogen bulbs. One of them did actually, the internals collapsed at one point, and Touratech quite recently, maybe a year ago, sent me free internals. But I had another internal collapse recently, and I thought, oh, you know, this is going on too long. So what I decided to do was, I thought it's a red and a black wire, so that should be doable. If I buy a set of LED spotlights, and as you know, you can get Denelli, you can get things that are costing the guts of £250, £400. But I wasn't looking for that. I was looking at Amazon, and I found these, and I could see there was a red and a black wire come out, so I snipped the wire, and I took the Touratech off, and I put the Amazon ones on, and to my amazement, I don't know why, but I'm not a technical guy, they worked, and they're really bright. The reason the cable's still so long, and yeah, we'll get to that, is one, as I was nervous around where I would end up mounting them. So I didn't know how much cable I would need, so I should definitely tidy it up. Definitely tidy up. You can see that in the comments, and I'll agree with you. But I put them on here. They were actually facing more upright initially, but a friend of a friend gave me a tip, and I bent the bracket using a big spanner. So they're now pointing down slightly. I'll put a link to them. I mean, so far so good. I've not had them long, but they're very bright, very effective, much brighter than the Touratech ones. I think they were, and there'll be a price in the link, I think they were about £40, maybe even under, maybe 36. I think, round about that, in that region. And I mean, if they last, even for a few years, it would be value for money. I'll switch the bike on. I need to power the bike up and run them to run these lights, but that should be okay. Let me just unplug the battery charger first. Okay, Boris, let's fire you up, big fella. Okay, so connected to my existing switch. Lights on. I mean, it's going to be hard for you to tell, I would imagine. Bloody hell. I mean, I've got to put my head up here to stop myself getting blinded. But they're very, very effective. I'm very pleased with them, as I am with my LED bulbs. The only one that's no LED now is the wee parking light. I'm thinking of actually getting a LED wee parking light bulb just to finish it off. But that's them. I'll link in the notes. No problem.
My husband husband, he's a Harley man.
Is that right? Cool.
He's getting too old for it, I tell you.
We all are.
Be good a wee minute just to get past.
Yeah, no problem.
Listen, thanks very much, that's a big
You're
help.
very welcome.
This is the frightened one.
No worries. Oh, that was cool. Now, I mentioned Frank Beattie and potentially doing something, or talking about him. Basically, the only thing I'm considering, oh, I'm a mug for Black Friday sales, I really am, is a set of handlebar risers. You get them from Tech Parts. I think they're about £40, which is incredibly cheap compared to other sources. It would raise the handlebars maybe up an inch or so. There's no cable modifications required apparently. So yeah, I'd be very tempted. We shall see. If I do it, then I'll let you know how the install goes. So that's it for today, folks. Hope this was of some interest to you. I'll try and get to do a couple of behind the garage door, motorcycle garage door soon, which hopefully will be interesting as well. Catch you on the next one.